الآن أعطي الكلمة لممثلة صندوق النقد الدولي. شكرا شكرا على هذه المبادرة التي عملتم عليها خلال الشهور الماضية.
Merci, Monsieur le Président, et félicitations pour la sommet.
أهنئك السيد الرئيس على هذه القمة. كانت مهمة جدا لإفريقيا لكن أيضا لكل العالم.
I would like to sum up the message I got from the African leaders. The aspirations of Africa are for a fair shot in the arm, vaccinate everybody everywhere, and a shot at a better future. Revitalizing the economy and bringing jobs, good jobs for the young people of Africa. An aspiration for a future in which Africa does not miss on the major transformation that the world is undertaking towards digital.
لا تتخلى عن مهمتها في تطعيم أبنائها.
On the first issue of vaccines, it is by now very clear that there is no durable exit from the economic crisis unless we exit the health crisis. Not doing so has significant macroeconomic and financial stability implications, and this is why it is a very important topic for us at the IMF. We have worked on the pathway to accelerate the exit from the health crisis, and to sum it up, it would require setting our eyes on 40% vaccinations of everyone, everywhere, by the end of 2021. That is very important for Africa. 60% vaccinations by the middle of 2022. And then we have a hope of turning this page.
60% من الأفارقة بحلول عام
convinced that this is the best, highest return public investment in history. It would generate $9 trillion additional output by 2025. 60% of this benefit goes to developing countries, 40% goes to advanced economies. And I look at Minister Lemaire. In advanced economies, we expect this to generate $1 trillion in additional public
الاقتصاديات الإفريقية من توفير $1.5 مليار لضمان قيام كوفاكس بتمويل وبسرعة هذا العام حتى تتمكن الدول الإفريقية من الوصول إلى هذه التطعيمات.
Increasing production, obviously, the African leaders spoke about it, and President Macron.
قد تحدث الزعماء الأفارقة والرئيس ماكرون عن هذا الهدف
in 22 to make sure we move fast.
أنه بحلول عام
22 our paper. It has all the details why we are convinced that this is viable.
أن يكون هذا البرنامج قابل للتطبيق.
Universally, very strong demand from Africa. Not surprisingly, vaccinations in Africa stand at 2.9%. If we take out Morocco, which is the country
يصل حجم
that has
التطعيم إلى 29% من الأفارقة.
Secondly, on the issue of a shot at a better future.
بالنسبة للمستقبل.
Africa is very constrained in terms of fiscal space. African leaders are in a very tight spot. Revenues are down.
القادة الأفارقة
expenditures are up, and that is high.
الآن لديهم الطموحات عالية.
To prevent a lost decade in Africa, we all need to mobilize to support Africa, and Africa needs to mobilize itself to support its people.
إحضار ما يلزم لتطعيم الشعوب الإفريقية.
We have gotten work to do at the IMF, and I'm delighted to have this a duty to serve. One, the special drawing rights. You heard the African
نتمكن من
leaders.
توفير هذا الدواء وهذا التطعيم.
I counted 60% of the
حتى نتمكن من تطعيم 60% من الأفارقة.
Do it fast and look at ways in which special drawing rights from countries that don't need it can be on lent to countries that desperately need it.
وتحويل ما يزيد عن حاجة الدول إلى الدول التي تحتاج إلى هذه التطعيمات.
I hope that the presidents here would take this to be fast enough. I built a reputation in 2020 for speed when the fund was the first to deliver financial support in Africa.
ونتمنى مساعدة ودعم القارة الإفريقية.
We would then work to present by the annual meetings of the IMF a proposal for how much and for what purpose we can deploy SDRs that are on-lended to countries. The second big topic is debt.
والمهمة الثانية الكبرى.
Very much thank the G20 and the Paris Club for the debt service suspension initiative. It helped, provided last year 5.7 billion of
توفير مبلغ 7 مليارات.
And we are particularly grateful for the common framework that brings all creditors, including non-Paris Club members and the private sector. We have 3 cases: Chad, Ethiopia, Zambia. The creditor committee on Chad is meeting tomorrow.
ونبدأ من بذلك بدءا من الغد.
If we succeed, more countries would be
willing
to step forward if they need that restructuring.
بدء هذه الحملة.
The very important bucket is about what countries themselves ought to do, and you heard the president.
وأيضا الدول
It is so important
التي
that we use this crisis as an opportunity
نبدأ بها
to raise more revenues, improve the quality of expenditures, come up with financial innovations that help stretch budgets further. I want to finish with a very simple observation.
هذه المهمة في القارة الإفريقية.
Our economies are not very different from us. People with weak immune systems were devastated by COVID.
هناك الكثير من الدول التي اجتاحت هذه الجائحة.
So we have to build strong fundamentals
وعلينا أن نكون بجوار هذه الدول
and we have to be able
ونكون قادرين على توفير هذه الجرعات للأفارقة.